Sturgeon rattled. Davidson tears into SNP over Salmond probe. Must be hiding something. RUTH Davidson has lashed out at the SNP's bizarre response and claimed Nicola Sturgeon's party is rattled after a ruling body agreed to publish key evidence from Alex Salmond to the Holyrood inquiry. On Thursday afternoon, the Scottish parliamentary corporate body, SPCB, ruled a written submission from former Scottish First Minister Alex Salmond, where he claims Nicola Sturgeon broke the ministerial code, can be published. The Holyrood Committee is investigating the Scottish Government's botched handling of harassment complaints made against Mr. Salmond in 2018. A court of session in Edinburgh found the investigation had been unlawful and tainted by apparent bias, and Mr. Salmond was awarded £512,000 in legal expenses. On Wednesday evening, MSPs on the Scottish Government Handling of Harassment Complaints Committee narrowly voted against the publishing Mr. Salmond's submission. MSPs cited legal concerns over the identity of complainers in a separate criminal trial against Mr. Salmond last year, where he was cleared of 13 charges at the High Court in Edinburgh. The decision by MSPs last night was then referred to the SPCB, which ruled the submission by Mr. Salmond, which has been redacted, could be published. The former First Minister is now set to give evidence to MSPs next week. SNP's George Adam claimed the people of Scotland would be utterly bewildered by the governing body's decision. That MSP for Paisley also claimed the SPCB had ignored clear legal advice and warned the decision could jeopardize the court-ordered anonymity of complainants in a sexual offences case. Ms. Davidson knocked back the argument from the SNP and accused the party of trying to shut down scrutiny. The Scottish Conservative Holyrood leader added no evidence would ever be published to Parliament which could compromise a complainant's right to remain anonymous. Ms. Davidson said, "This is a bizarre response from the SNP, who are clearly rattled that their attempts to shut down scrutiny are no longer working. Their clear overreaction only confirms in people's minds that they must have something to hide. Nobody is suggesting for a second that information would ever be published jeopardizing a complainant's anonymity." She added, "As the ruling party, it is the SNP's own government who so badly let down women who came forward. It is therefore galling to hear them falsely accuse others of doing the same." It was an SNP First Minister Alex Salmond accused of sexual misconduct and an SNP government who botched the investigation. They clearly feel if they throw enough mud at others, people may forget those material facts. They won't.